Okay. All right. I can move my shit back a little bit. Hold on, now. We live, y'all, but we still, I mean, where did I put my green?
Oh, we live.
It's okay. We live, y'all. We here at the Glam show. Okay. All right. So, okay, y'all know Miss Chrissy is always working on time, and I'm gonna get it together. But we started on time today, okay? So we wanted to make sure everything was set up real cute and nice for y'all. As y'all can see, we have the Hemp Works, the world's first CBD oil company. And we have some amazing guests here today. I'm going to actually allow them to, not allow them to, they're going to do their thing. And they're going to introduce themselves, what they do, and how you guys can actually get in contact with them. So, Miss Sonya Mays,
Yes.
tell the people who you are, what you do.
I'm Sonya Mays. I'm part of this amazing company, My Daily Choice slash HempWorks. I've been in the business since August, and when I say it's been life changing, it has been life changing. As of last month, I'm no longer on anybody's 9 to 5. I'm doing this business, my business, full time now. So this business has created me the opportunity, just like I said, to leave my 9 to 5. We'll talk a little bit more about it. I just want you to meet my partner. Her name is Jacqueline. And just to let y'all know, yes, I am a 10K affiliate. I'm shooting for 25K this month.
Yes, congratulations. And listen, I was actually under Miss Sonya Mays, and I will be coming back, okay? But let me just say this about her. She is an individual that is just so dedicated to her craft. And she pushes the people that is under her to just move mountains and go as far as they can. And I remember when you first signed up and she called me and she said, Sharon, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna always, let you know what I'm doing. And just, I want you to go far, right? And she was just so excited. And I remember when you hit 5K. Okay, and I seen the picture and I said, okay, I'm gonna look into this, and I did, and I mean, Miss, I've seen her go from working and doing her business at the same time, and then I got that phone call. We actually talked, and she said, Sharon, I am no longer working and doing my business. I am a full-time entrepreneur. So that is a blessing within itself. And I want to congratulate her on that. And we're going to get into how you did that a little bit later. But I'm going to let you introduce your partner.
This is my partner, Jacqueline Traverse. And she's going to tell you a little bit about her. The floor is yours.
Thank you. This is an amazing opportunity for me to be here. So I want to say thank you again
for coming.
This is amazing. So I am also part of My Daily Choice slash HempWorks. And the reason why I decided to come in here, and we'll talk about that more later on, was due to some technical difficulties in health. Okay, and I will be able to share that story with you. I'm actually have closed the doors to corporate world as well. Now I'm not a 10K affiliate yet.
Hey, it's coming.
It's coming. It's on the works. But I am out here to also not only just to promote, but also want to let you guys out there that if we could do it, you could do it too, and as well as help others financially as well as in health.
Yes.
Okay. So, Miss Sonya, okay, tell everyone how you actually got into the business of CBD. Because when I see Miss Sonya, I don't see, I'm like CBD. Of course, a lot of people that's not educated on what CBD is, they automatically coexisted with marijuana. So, can you educate people on the difference between marijuana and CBD?
Well, just to let you know a little bit about our system, we have an endocannabinoid system, which works well with the CBD. We're dealing with the part of the plant that doesn't get you high, the part of the plant that gets you healthy. So my experience, because I'm not gonna lie, my friends would tell you, I was the poster child against marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Um, I had a well, I figure I just really thought that only thing marijuana was good for was to get people. But now I know that's not true. It's it's beneficial to your health. Um, it really works well with your body. If you think about taking medicine and how you're taking those pills, then the next thing you know, you got to buy more pills because now you have another illness. Uh, that doesn't happen with CBD, but it works with your body. And how I got introduced to it was this young lady named Sandy Walker. She called me one night and she's like, I don't know if how you feel about this, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. And so she told me, and I was listening to her, and I said, oh, okay, let me just see. So I got on the call, and after I got off the call, I said, Sandy, I'm in. She was like, what? I said, I'm in. Um, Honestly, I got into it for the money, but after
As a lot of people do.
yes, after I seen the benefits and know people that it had helped, then now I'm on a quest to push it for health purposes. You know, keep your body healthy and um, make sure your body getting what it needs to be healthy. Um, Me myself, I use a lot of this product. I use the CBD oil, I use the gummy, I use the lotion, I use the brain spray, and I do it. Thank God I don't have any health issues, but I use it to make sure I don't have any health issues. You know, I'm older, and hey, I just don't want to wait until my older years and I'm battling with uh, other illnesses and stuff. But that's the reason why I'm into it. It has changed my life tremendously. But I don't want to talk too much. I could talk, go on and on and on. You just don't understand. But I want
That's
Jacqueline.
the passion. Let me say that. That is the passion behind it. And on the Glam Show, you know, the main topics that we will discuss or we focus on is passion, passion, and purpose. So the fact, I'm the same way. I can be the quietest person, believe it or not. Most people, they know I talk a lot. But the only time I'm really talking is if it's about something I'm passionate about. I can talk for days if it's something I don't know nothing about. I'm be sitting there listening because I'm trying to get educated. But and even now, you know, even though I was that I did sell the product at one point in time, did not get had the time or even took the time to actually fully educate myself on the product. So just listening to Miss Sonya and Miss Jacqueline, it still helps me to even get a better understanding of what it is. So I always tell people, for me, I like to, if you're going to sell this product, and guys, keep in mind, this is a product that anyone can sell if you educate yourself on it correctly. Okay? And for me, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to sell anything if I don't know what the heck I'm selling. So, if this is something that you would like to do, you can, like she said, she went from a 9 to 5 and doing her business to now a full-blown entrepreneur. So there is so many opportunities here, and if you are interested in actually joining, you can see Miss Sonya or Miss Jacqueline to see how you can actually become a part of the team and the company. So Miss Jacqueline, what made you want to get into the CBD?
It's not what made me. It's a decision that I actually had to make for my health.
Mhm.
So I actually work in the cannabis industry. So what ends up happening is that once I was involved and knowing all the tinctures and everything that has to do with getting high, which is the cannabis, um, I was going through some illness. I was going through a lot of emotional states, as well as a lot of medication that was actually knocking me down from being productive, for being there for my family, for being there for my kids. And to the point where I was just having a whole bunch of meltdowns. So I went into the cannabis. I decided that I wanted to get ahead and become a patient, got my ID and everything. Not to make a long story short, I did started doing cannabis. I didn't like it. It helped, but I didn't like it because of the high, and my profession at that time would not allow me to go to work being high. So I had to look and make studies. So I did a lot of researches. I did a lot of studies. I ended up knowing more about the differences of CBD. You got some CBDs that is being sold all over the place right now. And I just want to make you aware that just because it says CBD on it, it doesn't mean that it's natural.
Yes.
You have two machines, and those two machines, you got one that is CO, and then you got the one that is CO2. The ones that we deal with is CO2 because it's not being extracted by ethanol or alcohol. So I want to put that out there so you guys are aware. And this is why I stress, and my passion on this is so real, and because what it's done to me. So yes, I was in a lot of mess. Now I cannot make any medical claims because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician. But I was able to get away from some medication that I was on. And it kind of helped me. But that is something that is between you and your physician to talk about. So I just want to make sure I put that out there. So, guys, when it comes to CBD and the reason why I decided to join this, and I have to give it, when I started scrolling through Facebook, because we all do that, right? We all scroll, scroll. Ooh, what? CBD? Ah. Scroll, scroll, scroll. What? CBD again? Yep. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? I hit one. That was Miss Elizabeth Ann Pope. And I was like, let me just, what is this? She goes, oh, I'm in this business and you can make such and such money. And I'm like, well, I'm not really in it for the money. I want it for me. Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, you can go ahead and come in and purchase what it is that you want to try. I said, I want to try the oil. Now, give and take, I already had tried the oil before, but like I mentioned, once I did my studies, I had to let that one go because it was just too much ingredients going on in there. You got too much metal pieces in there, alcohol, ethanol. I didn't need that in my system. So I had to put it to a stop and look for whatever said pure and find out what was pure about it. And once she got me in, and she's like, well, you need to come and join us on the team group. And I was like, okay. Join the team group. I'm listening to our coach, Latasha Williams, and I'm like, you could make this much money with this bottle? And she's like, I'm in. I'm all in. Okay. And she's like, so you coming in at a small package? I said I'm all in. So I'm full invested. Okay. And she's like, okay, fine. And then next year, we just started doing and learning. And as you go in this business, you're not by yourself. Yes. You will learn from others. You will learn from your teammates. You will learn from our coaches. We have amazing leaders that will not give up on you. As long as you're teachable, trainable, and coachable, you be good to go. So I do say that this company is amazing. It's wonderful. I'm in it because I like to help out kids as well as parents. So if you want to get in touch, this is what we're here for. We got more and more information on how deep you could go into not only in the CBD business side of it, but in the health side of it as well.
Okay. And later on, I will be putting in your links, so that people can actually go in and find the representative, so that you guys can see how you can actually become a CBD representative. Okay, with HempWorks. So we have a few products back here. And I wanted you guys to actually be able to just, talk a little bit about these products. And actually, I'm a little harsh.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes, we are.
Y'all know I like to, cater to my guests, and so we're going to indulge in a little beverage. Is it sweet enough for you? It's a little bitter. It's a little bitter. It's a little bitter. It's a dry wine, actually, from Traveling Vineyard, which is a company that I actually work with right now, but you know, I'm not even going to
I know,
remember that
right?
right now. But
We don't want you to do that, okay?
yeah, we're not gonna, we don't need to be tipsy. I'm gonna drink because I need one. Okay,
Oh,
you know.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, but we're gonna let these ladies introduce you to a few of the products and how they work. I'm going to be a testimony. I've actually used a lot of a few of the products. Not to say a lot, but a few of the products. I had the cream that actually helps with if you're having pain. Like I do a lot of lifting. So my shoulders, I need some right now. I actually got it in the house, and when I go back home, I will be rubbing it because I actually fell off of a hula
Oh,
board.
wow.
First time on it, I had on some shoes like this, which probably is why.
Oh, that was it.
And the kids didn't tell me to go backwards to get off. I was going forward. They told me backwards as I was falling. So yeah, but use the products, guys. I mean, the products are amazing within itself. It does help. The cream, like I said, it actually relieved a lot of my pain. It's like and it's like gave me like a cool sensation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that worked.
And it's good for migraines.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything.
It really does
Everything.
work. It really does work. And the gummies.
Yes.
I've used them. I actually gave those to my children. Could be a testimony for that.
Oh, I got to talk
because
about
during this COVID situation, when the kids was out of school and stuff, everyone's schedule was just so off.
Yes.
You know, and just trying to get them back on schedule. I would give them the gummies like around about 9 o'clock at night. Sometimes 10.
Your daughter started sleeping, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she was not sleeping. She would go up until she had anxiety. Mm-hmm. So she would go up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes the sun will come up while she'd never been asleep. Wow. She would wake up, if she go to sleep, she would wake up probably about 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon and would stay up until the morning. So the CBDs, the gummies, I gave them that and it worked. Okay, you can give the kids that because it doesn't have the THC. It doesn't have the THC in it. So that works, and then I also use that CBD oil. Mm-hmm. That works too. I like the peppermint flavor. I still have some. We're gonna actually let these ladies tell you a little bit about some of the other products that they have because there are even some weight loss products. Oh my god! Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get into it, y'all. I like get some stuff.
Well, I want to start with one of our soft gel. It's Vitality. It helps you basically vitality with your health. It helps you with your immune system. I use it. And I do see a difference in honestly my energy and things like that. I walk up 4 flights of stairs every day. You know, when I first started, I used to complain all the time. Now I'm not complaining. I'm like, you know what? This is my exercise. So this helps me. We got the Renew. This is a facial cream. I use this. Well, we don't have our CBD mask, but I I do the mask now, and then after I do the mask, I put the Renew on it. And this has CBD with the apple stem cell. It helps tighten your face. I mean, when I said this thing is with this mask, it really works. It really works. I'm just gonna go through this real quick. We have, just like she was telling you, well, we have different flavors of our CBD, and we have different milligrams. We got the 500, the 750, the 1500. Whatever you think works best for you, then that's what you get. We have cinnamon, we have strawberry guava, watermelon, lime, orange sunburst. I mean, we got it all. We got it all.
So is the 500 milligram, is that the lowest dosage that
yes.
you have?
Yes,
okay. And the 1500 is the highest.
Yes. Okay. Let me tell you about this thing here. This is the real McCoy. I have this. I use this every day. I probably got some in my bag that's probably half like this, and you know.
She uses her products.
I use my products. Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's a cold pressed organic hemp seed oil lotion. When I say this thing, when you put it on, it's so creamy and it absorbs in your skin. what I do is we don't have it up here, but we have CBD bath bombs. Oh my God. I throw my bath bombs in the tub, and I'm not gonna lie to you, while I'm in the tub, I like me a sage. I'm saying my affirmations while I'm in the tub. After I'm done, I put this on me, I'm out for the rest of the night. When I say I'm out like a light for the rest of the night. So honestly, our products are amazing. I'm going to let Jacqueline tell you about the sprays that we have. That's the health and wellness, nutritional
Side of
side of the business. So I'm going to turn it over to Jackie right now.
Okay. I want to switch it out.
Yeah, we're going to switch it out.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab them all. Okay. And I'm gonna start off here with Shield. Okay. So Shield here for anyone that's looking for vitamins, looking to have any type of to regulate their pH balance. This will be the product that you want to get ahead and get from us. It's all of these are all pure. No, they do not have CBD, so I want to make that clear. Those are one of the questions that I get it a lot with. Does the spray have CBD? No, the sprays, none of our health and wellness sprays have CBD. So I like it indicates here, it also maintains your cardiovascular, so it keeps it nice and healthy. So not only are you going to get your pH balance, you're also going to get all of the nutritious and it's a maximum protection. So the word says it for itself, which is called Shield. So you will be completely protected. Next spray here that we have is Brain. So for those of us like myself, and I'm pretty sure everyone here,
Sorry.
So we want to get ahead and say, unlike myself, not only am I a mom, I'm also a student. As we already know, we are entrepreneurs, so we're constantly working. And we have so much going on that sometimes we tend to forget something, right? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, this supplement is called Brain. So it helps with your memory. And yes, believe it or not, it does. Yeah. I'm getting ready to start back at school in August again. So you're looking at 3 classes. You're looking at 2 boys that's still going to school. Then you're looking at the business that I have to run. I'm also a hairstylist and nail technician. So I got a lot going on behind me. And I use my spray. It's amazing. So I'm not going to say you're going to click on it really quick, but you will remember what you forgot.
Oh, yes.
I need that.
Next one that I have here, I know she talked about the CBD and the gummies helping the baby go to sleep. But for us adults and children, if you only want the product to put you to sleep, we have this spray called Sleep, which it has melatonin and it has valerian root formula in it.
I didn't know they had melatonin.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. Melatonin that actually helps you sleep. So yes. That's good.
And the good thing about this is that it's not the medication part of it. This is the natural product of it. So it's not going to make you wake up all groggy. You're not going to feel like tired. You're not going to have none of those side effects when you wake up in the morning. Now, I'm going to warn you because a lot of people ask me this too. Once you spray it, am I knock out? No, it's not. What you're going to do is you're going to spray it anywhere between an hour, 45 minutes before you go to sleep. And while you're asleep, what this is going to do is kind of relax you a little bit, where you could actually fall asleep, have a good night's sleep, and wake up feeling amazing. And if you do the oils or the gummies with that, you're good. I mean, there's no words for it.
You're absolutely. That is true. Yes. I use the gummies and I use the oil before together. And I'm telling you, within, you said about an hour to hour and a half.
Yes.
I probably was out in about 40. So it works. Especially if you're like really, really tired.
Yeah, if you're tired.
You know, like yesterday we had the I helped with coordinating my family funeral and I have been running like for like the past week. I was so exhausted. But what was I doing? On the phone. Scrolling.
That's
and
what I do.
Out of my gummies right now, so I do need the worst.
And the only thing with that is that with the spraying, when you do spray it, and like we're so busy with what's going on, and being an entrepreneur is amazing because you got schedule. You get to do things that you haven't done before, and spend more quality time with your family. But it does come with being responsible and and making sure that everything is in alignment for you to move forward.
Say that word again.
Alignment. So what I'm trying to say is that even how you mentioned how you were so tired, but it kind of helped you sleep, but you didn't wake up right. You didn't wake up like, oh my God, I gotta go through this again. No, you just wake up.
Medication actually does that sometimes. Like when you take your medication like right before you sleep, when you wake up, you feel tired.
Yeah, tired, exhausted.
Yep. It doesn't do that. It doesn't. I can vouch for that.
So the next one is one of my favorite. Oh my God, favorites is not the word. Boost. Let me tell you. If you know anybody out there, and I'm speaking to each and one of you guys that are watching. If you know anybody that's doing Red Bull, 5 Hour Energies, Monsters, let me tell you, you are intaking. You see how tall them cans are? Half of that can is nothing but pure sugar. Okay? Yes. You are tearing up your liver, you're tearing up your kidneys, you are doing so much damage to your organs. It's not even funny, guys. Okay? You could actually pass out from drinking a monster or getting a 5 hour energy because it has so much ingredients in there and bad ingredients. This boost right here, you see, yeah, it's a small bottle. It's about 1 ounce big, but 6 sprays under your tongue is all it takes, and you're good for the whole entire day. Okay? It does not have no side effects. You will not get no adrenaline rush. Your heartbeat will still be the same. You won't get the shakes. You won't get none of those side effects that you get taking the other products. Okay? So this boost right here is amazing. Now, once you take it, if you still got some energy, I'll give you my address. You can come over to my house and clean it up. So, you guys are down for that. Let me tell you, amazing. But I'm going to put this on the side because I'm going to bring this right back up. Now, another one. Now, I know Sonya knows that. I love
yes, she
loves. So, this product, I'm going to relay this to men and women that work out. Okay? If you're the type of person that wakes up every morning, goes to the gym, works out, heavy lifting, come back home, go to sleep, wake up the next morning, you're like, oh my God, I feel so sore and stuff. Not only do we have our CBD relief cream, but we also have what's called Peak. Okay? Peak has a lot of great benefits because this Peak is made out of deer antler velvet. And what this does is kind of restores your muscles after a huge workout. So I actually tried it out on my husband. He was like, this is not working. This is not. I said, okay, then. So he's been working out every single day. And he's like, I'm lifting weights. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. So every morning, I will ask him, are you hurting? Nah, I feel good. Okay. Next day comes, like, are you hurting? Nah. I said, so it's working. It's working. It's doing its job. And he said, you know what? You're right. Okay, so we got that part down pat. Now, it also boosts your libido. Now, we have a lot of men out there that are using what's called the blue pill. Well, we got the blue pot bottle to replace that. Okay, so what it does, yes, it helps behind closed doors in the bedrooms if you're looking for that spike. Peak is right here for you. Okay, Peak, yes, exactly what it says. Peak. So pique your interest in this little blue bottle if that's what you're looking for.
Instead of blue pill.
It's funny that that's a blue bottle, right?
Exactly. So I'm going now to my number one spray, guys. My testimony on this spray, Trim 365, is no joke. Now, our coach, Latasha Williams, tried it. She did it. Yes. She lost 30 pounds, 32 pounds, something like that. And it was just on this. No exercise, no anything. Just spraying 6 times under your tongue, okay? Now, At first, I was like, she gotta be doing something else. Literally, she gotta be doing, because she is losing it way too fast. But let me tell you, she looks amazing. Okay.
Yes, she does.
We have before and after pictures, and I can't believe the difference. Now, saying couldn't believe the difference, I'm actually one of those testimonies too. Okay, so I actually did a little upskirt. So if you guys are following me, you will see where yesterday I was so shocked on myself that my son had to correct me in the size of pants that I was wearing. Okay, I'm doing this whole live and I'm saying to myself, these pants are huge. Come to find out, I could fit my whole hand on the side pocket of it. I was a size 18 wide.
Yes.
Okay. And I found that out.
I didn't mean to say yes.
But that's how, and I'm not afraid to say it because I'm doing something about it. You understand what I'm saying? So 18 wide is pretty big. Okay. It's pretty big. And 18 wide at a 5'5", weighing 265 pounds is no joke. That gives you a lot of bad health issues that you cannot believe. I could sit here and give you a whole book of my testimony on that, but we're gonna cut that real short. So Trim 365, it has Garcinia cambogia. It's the purest fruit that you could use to lose weight. Now, I know most of you are going to hit me with I bought the pills and the pills don't do this and the pills give me crashes and the pills don't let me sleep. Leave the pills alone.
Yes.
Leave the pills alone. Because if you look at those ingredients, you're going to get a whole, I think it's about 15 ingredients up in there. Trust me, anything that's pure is going to have 5 or less. But this is a liquid. Okay, so that means it flows through your bloodstreams,
yes,
just like that.
That was expensive.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I get up in the very morning and I just spray. That's the first thing I do. Yeah, you're gonna be like,
she don't brush her teeth.
I don't brush my teeth. Okay, I spray first. I go into I have one in the bathroom, I have one in my purse, and I have one in my car. 3. I don't play. I'm serious about my weight. Okay. And she could, she knows. And she was like, that's not you. That's me. Turn 365. It does it for you. But I'm going to give you something. If you're the type of person that's looking to do that whole 20, 30 pound weight loss and you're serious about it, this is our weight loss kit, which is our Peak, Boost, and Trim 365. And this is how I'm going to explain it. Your Trim 365, 3 times a day, 6 sprays under your mouth. Hold it for about 10 seconds. Do not eat or drink for about another 20 because you got to give it time to go through your bloodstream. The Peak is because I started to work out. So I'm going to be as sore as I don't know what because I want to kick it up a notch. My Boost is because I need to get out of the bed. So this is what's going to help me spray. Yes, you could spray all 3 in the morning and just continue with your Trim 65. 6 sprays. Every spray that we have here is 6 sprays under your tongue. Make sure you hold it. Okay, don't spray and swallow it. Give it some time to go and hit that vein that's under your tongue because that's your main vein under your tongue. Okay, so these are our health and wellness sprays, guys. They are amazing. They are pure. They are nothing but natural fruits. So like I tell everybody, Google is your best friend.
Yes, it is.
So if you don't, if you're like, these girls are bogus, go ahead and go to Google. It will tell you exactly what they are. And that's our health and wellness. Oh, you forgot our gummies.
Well, she already said gummies.
Yeah, she read, well, this is our gummies. Okay, guys. It does, if you use it for kids. Now, we be throwing that disclaimer. We got to keep throwing that disclaimer on there because I want to make sure you guys, we're not doctors or anything like that.
Well, I want to say one thing. She talked about the gummies. My son-in-law uses this, but my grandkids does too. Mm-hmm. So when he came home, he seen that he had almost less than half of a bottle. So he called himself hiding it. They found it. I guess my daughter found it. And when he seen it, he only had 7 left.
Oh, wow. And these are good for 45 days.
Yes. It didn't last.
when I started using them, and I use them on myself first, because anything I'm gonna give my kids, I'm gonna try first. That's just like food. I'm not giving them anything unless I'm allergic to it. I'm gonna eat it first. If I don't like it, I'm not giving it to my kids. But their taste buds is way different from mine.
Yes.
They eat crazy stuff. But the CBD gummies, I actually started using them, and when I gave it to them, and they saw that it was working, I would be asleep.
Oh yes,
and I remember
you telling me that.
And they would come into my room and be like, "Mom, I'm taking a gummy, okay? Because I'm tired and I'm tired of being up, but I can't sleep." So the fact that and my kids, they don't like medicine.
Yes.
When I tell they do not like medicine. So they did say once they chew it, it's infused, so it has a little different taste to it, but they was fine with it. Yep, and they don't take medicine. So the fact that they took that, and I would sleep, I would be knocked out, and they would wake me up, "Mom, I'm taking a gummy," because it would be like 10, 11 o'clock. And they honestly, my kids were used to going to sleep at 9 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock like clockwork. But ever since they have been, school have been open, it's like we don't have to get up and go to school. But well,
just like what she's saying, my grandkids range from the age of 3 to 16. And
they all use it.
All of them use it.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, the products. We are an example for the products.
We got one more thing. We don't have it up here. Probably. Oh, you got a dog.
Yeah.
we also have CBD dog treats.
Dog treats.
And the oil.
Let me tell you, in dog years, he's 80 years old. My boxer, mixed shepherd, is suffering from joint pains. And when I seen him first limping, I said, "We have the product works for us. It has to work for them." No lie, I went, I placed the order, got it, and I'm like, giving it. He doesn't like the treat because my dog is picky. He only likes beef. And if it's not beef, he's not going to eat it. Yeah. So that's okay. But the oil, he is just like my old little man at home. He knows what time it is. He'll sit right there. As soon as he sees me going like this, and I'll be like, "You ready?" He takes it with no problem. But let me tell you, he's able to run again. He wasn't able to run. He's able to smile. Yes, dog smile. My baby smile. Because you see the pain and the tension and what they're going through. They're just like us. They're just like humans on 4 legs. So all our heart problems, diabetes, glucose, all of those things, dogs suffer from it too. So if you have any furry pets, cats, dogs, horses, anything that's furry, you name it on 4 legs, the CBD oil is good for them too.
Okay. And y'all, listen, they done gave y'all a mouthful. They done told y'all every single product, just about that they have. You have to go to the websites, okay? And like I said, I will be putting their links into the comments so that you guys can go right directly to them. And we are looking for distributors.
Yes,
right.
We are.
So there's job opportunity. Yes. We know with COVID. Yes. 19. There are a lot of people out there that are unemployed.
Let me throw this in. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say it really quick. The pandemic is not over, guys.
No.
Okay? There's a lot of stores that are going ready to shut down. So guess what? That means it's going to be a lot of people thinking they're going back to work, and they're not. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, there's only like about another 2.5, 3 weeks left for that pandemic extra income coming to you from unemployment. Mm-hmm. After that, it's done. It's over, guys. Put yourself in position. Do it now while you can. Because at the end of the day, you only have yourself to make yourself grow. Okay? If you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it for you.
That's right.
You could come into this business, know absolutely nothing. Yes. Come in for free. Okay? And we will teach you the ropes. There's nothing, like I mentioned earlier in our conversation, as long as you're teachable, trainable, and coachable, follows our instructions, you'll be 10K. I'm right behind. 10K in no time, okay? 10K in no time. That means residual income every month, guys. And not only that, you'll get it every week.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday, we get a paycheck.
Direct deposit.
Direct deposit.
No mail. No mail.
Let me tell you, If you in it to win it, you will position yourself starting today.
Yeah, I mean, and like they said, they're giving extra unemployment right now. You guys were not getting that before. So take that extra money and put yourself into a position that will allow more opportunity after that unemployment runs out.
Yes.
It's going to run out, guys. So in order to create opportunity for yourself, you have to take advantage of it. So if you have that $100, $200, invest in yourself. Nothing, no one will invest in you until you first invest into yourself. Okay?
Yes.
So I'm glad, I'm so appreciative of having you ladies here. We got into the products, okay? And within that, you already see that's the passion of it, right? I want to talk about the fashion of it. As you can see, these ladies look gorgeous. Okay? All right. I was lazy. I had time to get myself together, but they are gorgeous, and it's all about my guests. So I'm good with that. But I know, and I'm not sure about all the other CBD representatives, but I know about Miss Sonya Mays. Okay, because I'm on. She has T-shirts that she does for her affiliates that is under her. And you ain't supposed to tell about that. I'm sorry.
I'm surprising them.
I'm not saying that it's something that that happens all the time. You know what I mean? I don't know what she has as far as like right now, but I do know that there are different I see the different CBD shirts and stuff like that. So I do know that there's a fashion part of that too.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And I'm the type of person that if I'm a part of a group and stuff like that, like I like to represent that company. So not only will you just be a part of a company, but there's a lot of trinkets and gifts that comes along with it. And education behind it is the first thing because, like I said, these ladies they're part of a bigger organization. There are only 2 representatives. Yes. But it is a lot more, okay? Individuals and entrepreneurs, I'm not going to call them individuals, I'm going to call them entrepreneurs, that is always coming together, they're educating one another, they're rooting for one another, and they will teach you. If you feel as though, okay, this is not something that I can learn right away, or it's just so much, because it's a lot of products, okay? But you have people that will support you and that will back you and that will help educate you. So if you have, and some of you do, a lot of you are, because a lot of you are getting that unemployment, you better take that money. If you know best, you better take that money and invest into yourself to create a better opportunity for yourself. Don't wait. Don't wait for them jobs to open back up. Because a lot of them,
if they open back up,
are not. They're not. I'm trying to say there are not. There's a lot of companies that are going to shut down, guys. This is a new wave.
Yes.
And this is going to be a new economy.
And
trust and believe.
Yes, and the life that we're living now,
right? It's going to change.
It's going to go online. It's going to be the way.
Everything is online. Everything is online. You order, guys. eBay. Okay. eBay. Yeah. Walmart is starting to do the same thing. Yeah. Walmart is huge. We all know that. But let me tell you this. They doing the same thing. You go on online, you go shop you go grocery shopping online right now. All you gotta do is pull up, put it in the trunk, and keep it moving.
Curbside. Let me tell you something. They're working on eliminating buildings. Yes, that's what's happening. Yes. That's why a lot of things are more so online. Even with these schools. Come on now. They already eliminated recreation centers. Yes. Yeah. Because they can do it they just showed y'all with it from February up until June. They just showed you that not only can you work from home, yes, you can teach from home. You can get an education from home. Yes. Okay? And half of the people are just sitting home ordering stuff. Yep. So you can still get deliveries. So you can still shop without going to a mall. Yes.
That's what I do all the time. I don't even go to the mall. I do not like the mall.
I don't even. I rather do little boutiques, little small shops. Crowds, I don't even like them anyway. So I would rather do small shops. But if you could sit there, and I used to be one that was so against online shopping because you gotta sit here. I don't like waiting for anything. I like to get it in my hands.
Yeah, I can understand that. But
so online shopping to me, I was just so against it. But after sitting in the house, and I'm like, okay, what can I do? And all you know me, I just order stuff that's for my business. cameras, ring lights, security, all this, whatever is for my business. And like I said, you gotta invest in yourself for somebody to
You have to.
you.
Yes.
So, like we said, take advantage of this opportunity, guys.
You could start off as small as $69, and if you want to grow, $2.99. That's it. So that's
you still got 400 enough after that.
Exactly.
I don't know. I've been working so from what I had. Y'all people on unemployment living it out right now. Yeah. $200, even if you start at $60.
Yeah. And the reason why they cutting out on the jobs is because a lot of people don't want to go back because they rely on their unemployment.
But it's going to run out. Do not get stuck thinking that you're going to be able to live off of that. You have bills,
mindset,
children,
mindset.
Let me tell you something. That's another thing. We don't get. I can get so deep into this economy. We can talk about COVID. We can talk about all of that. Yes. But what they're doing is trying to transition you from being able to take care of your family on your own, with that 9 to 5, to wanting you to rely on the government. And guess what? You cannot rely on the government. You cannot. No. That's going to run dry.
Oh, yeah.
It's running dry.
And talking about the government. Okay? And like I said, we have women here that are full-blown entrepreneurs. Okay? And like we said, Sonya, this is all she do.
All I do.
That's all she do. How would I know? Because I see it all day long.
2 months.
Yeah.
She promotes
2 months ago.
All day long.
9 to 5, no more 9 to 5.
And
now it's my time.
And let me say this. I know, like, Sonya used to be so scared to, like, put her face on anything. I'm still waiting for a live. She's starting to get better. I'm surprised. She's sitting here. She got the time now. Right. I'm just waiting. I see the post all day long, but I'm just waiting for that live. I'm gonna sit there and I'm like, but guys, take advantage of this opportunity. I do want to talk about your transition from the 9 to 5 and the entrepreneurship, because let this be known, she was not only working a 9 to 5, but she was also doing her business at the same time. Now she has transitioned into a full-blown entrepreneur. How does it feel? I tell her all the time. I said, "You won't love it." I'm trying to.
I can't even explain or express how I'm feeling.
You can express it. We see it.
The glow, everything.
The thing is, if you want it, you can get it.
Yeah.
You don't have to depend on anybody else and make somebody else wealthy.
Exactly.
You can earn while you're learning. And that's what I love about it. I get up when I want to, go to bed when I want to. When I was on the 9 to 5, no lie, I would get up. I'm always up at 4:30. And then I go to work. Then when I get off, I'm in bed by 8 o'clock. I was in bed by 8 o'clock. You know. Now, I get up when I want to. I still wake up at 4:30. But y'all, when I wake up at 4:30, I got a book that I write to myself every morning. I write a letter to myself telling myself how amazing I am. You know what I'm saying? And I got another book where I do my gratitude statements. And one of my gratitude statements is, and I see it, I said, money flows to me easily and effortlessly through multiple sources. And when I say that is happening, that is happening.
But you gotta believe it.
Yes, you gotta change your mind.
I was thanking you.
You have to change that mindset. Once you do that, everything else will just come to you. It's like the universe is taking care of you. It just flows to you effortlessly and easily.
Yes.
And
just don't think about it.
Just let it go. Speak those affirmations. I walk through the house speaking it, and it's manifesting.
Yes. And let me tell you, I came in not knowing any of this. And not knowing what was a mindset, not knowing what was affirmations, not knowing what was gratitude. I didn't know nothing. nothing. And as
I
much
was
as
there
the
with you.
coaches will tell us, repeat it after meeting, I'm sitting there like, do you really want me to sit down and write? Like, really? Let me tell you, when I saw people hitting ranks and they're expressing like, oh my God, this came in, cash app, and that. And I'm like,
I'm getting cash app
really?
while we're speaking.
Oh yeah, we getting cash app.
I'm getting cash app.
I always tell people that are inspiring entrepreneurs, because I do like coaching and branding. So one thing that I always tell people, when you change your mindset and you understand the opportunity that you have when you become an entrepreneur, I actually told my sister this earlier. We was all up. I think me and three of my sisters was actually up around the same time, probably like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm telling them to go to bed. Me telling them to go to bed. And my one sister, she said to me, "I'm making money." You know what I told her? As an entrepreneur who makes their own opportunity and create their own opportunity, you make money in your sleep.
Make money while I'm sleeping.
Yeah. I'll take my cat naps. Yeah. I don't sleep long either because there's always something going on.
Yes.
That's wake up. I have a book, like you said, you writing. I have a book that I keep right next to me, and if I dream an idea, I'm going to pick it and I'm going to write it down. Anyone who is to wanting to do something, wanting to do more, that's the only way you're going to make it. So if you step out on faith, and I always say, pray, work, and execute. Mm-hmm. And if you pray, work, execute. If you research, pray, research, work, execute. Research is education. Working is you actually doing the work. And execution is getting it done. So if you do those three things and really six, because you have pray, work, execute, and then you also have
and be consistent.
Yes, you have. Let me tell you something. Consistency is the key. It wasn't until I actually said to myself, Sharon, this is what I want to do. I believe I can do it, and I stepped out on faith, and I did it every day. I got up. Like she said, she get up every day 4:30. I'm up around the same time, probably about 5, and I'm up. It's as an entrepreneur, it takes 24 hours. We are entrepreneurs in our sleep, like I said. Yes, okay, because we're always thinking of something new, another way. Yes. You know, how can I do this? How can I do that to keep it consistent?
And not only that, guys, ask yourself this: do rich people sleep?
Boom. Ask yourself that.
That's all I got to say.
Ask yourself that. They don't.
And let me tell you, they don't. Because every day they're constantly thinking, what's the next step? I reached here, what's the next step? I got here, what's the next step?
And you have to ask yourself, what's your why?
What's your why? What's your next step?
My why is my kids, my grandkids, and their kids. Because I'm leaving them a legacy. I want them to make a choice if they want to work for someone else. Because my grands, they want to be doctors and stuff like that. So, you know,
and
but
even that,
but
they don't have to work for themselves. They can open up their own practice.
Yes.
You know,
exactly.
Yes.
So that's I want to make sure my work isn't in vain when I leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure they're taken care of. I just they're my world, my kids, my grandkids, and I'm leaving them with wealth.
And that's what it is.
You
gotta not only leave wealth. So my why is not only to leave the wealth for my kids and grandkids. I'm saying grandkids, but and my grandkids, because they're gonna come eventually.
Grandma look good. Grandma look good. Okay. Because she's taking all these prizes.
I am. Yes, I am.
But I also am moving, because I'm always thinking I am moving forward. I am gonna do an organization for moms that have issues with their kids, because I've experienced it. I know what it takes. I know the cry, the sleepless nights, the teachers and the doctors and the calling names. I know all about it. So not only an organization, but keep a lookout for my book too.
I hear, yes, yes.
So entrepreneurs are constantly
We'll
working.
bring her back to talk about that book when she drops it because it's already written.
It's already there.
You gotta speak it, believe it, and you gotta get it done. Pray, work, execute, research, work, execute, get it done. So if anybody up there, if you guys are ready to step out on faith, like I said, we will put the links and the information for these young ladies in the comments, and you'll be able to reach them. I want to thank you guys for having
we thank you.
Thank you.
We thank you.
Before we leave, I do want them to give out your information, a number or a website for both of you.
Well, my website is www.mydailychoice.com/Sunshell. The S is capitalized. Sunshell. SUNCHELLE. But just like she said, she'll put it in the comments for y'all.
Yes. And then mine is about the same, mydailychoice.com/J Tavares, and that's capital J, capital TAVERAS. And the number to reach is 443-203-8690.
And mine is 843-343-3358. Yes, it's a lot of three.
Good thing, right?
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming and
No,
joining me
thank
today.
you. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, the Glam Show followers. Make sure you are tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, and even Instagram, because we do show a little clippings on Instagram too. So, and like I said, this will be shown on Charm City Direct TV as well as the Glam Show with Critique Empire, the brand. See you guys soon. See you later, and make sure you are manifesting that lifestyle that you want.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all later.
Right at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
Right there. Yep. Same thing on the other side.
I'm still learning mine.
Finish.
We got the same thing?
Yeah, we go. Yeah, we do. Because we have the same. Just
okay.
Share and share.
There we go.
That
was great, girl. I'm out of sweat.
I appreciate it. I wasn't even scared no more. That's mine.
I moved it.
I moved it.